Hello. Check, check, check.
My pen
Hello.
isn't working. Ah!
No!
Oh god, I had to write down the thing I was gonna suggest.
It's really the opposite vibe to the soothing and yet enervating sort of opening of a can that we typically go with here at Side Quests.
Yeah, just me screaming, "My pen!"
Yeah.
Very solid, very good.
Well, y'all couldn't the audience could, but, Amanda and Julia couldn't hear the music, but it was a Dune playlist, and it did get very creepy very quickly. So,
Unsurprising, just based on Dune's whole vibe.
yeah, yeah. Hello,
I
chat.
hey, Brandon,
Hey.
you're a nerd.
Yeah, what up?
I couldn't possibly tell you the plot of Dune. Could you tell me the plot of Dune?
Julia, I couldn't tell you the plot of Dune
Excellent.
if you tried to kill me for it. I don't know what the you know what the thing is?
Brandon,
Yeah.
I will try to kill you for the plot of Dune. I'll do
Thanks.
it.
I have seen it. I
Mhm.
know that
Wait, you've
Willie
seen it and you don't know the plot of the movie?
Yes, Julia.
Cool, 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 cool.
Uh, I know that, Willy Wonka's in it, so that's fun.
Mhm.
Um, otherwise, I have no
That's it.
idea.
That's all you got for me?
Yeah.
All right, folks,
Zendaya's in it.
we're gonna go ahead and just kind of cut to the feeling here,
Yeah.
because we are
I
going
do
to
the feeling.
decide the plot of Dune
Okay.
together, just based on nothing except our own impressions. One being there's a big worm.
Great.
Big worm!
Big worm. Brandon, while Amanda's doing this, can you send me the link to the screen share so I can see it?
Oh, of course, it's in the chat
Thank
too.
Oh, maybe
I
because
think
I logged in late, I do not have it.
Oh, yes.
just to avoid any friends who may not
Oh,
love worms,
The gummy
Julie's favorite
worms.
snack. Okay, I think
that is my favorite snack. It's
this is a great one.
You know what I think about a lot, and I
Yeah.
don't and we just don't have as adults?
what?
The, like, pudding cup things that are like dirt
Dirt.
cup
Dirt cake.
oil, dirt,
Dirt
but
cake.
it's not cake. I mean,
Well,
there is that too, but,
yeah, but
like,
it's like dirt pudding, but yeah.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
chocolate pudding, Oreo crumbles with, like, gummy worms in it,
Yeah,
and,
it's the best.
it's
Nothing better.
fucking good, and why can't adults have that is my point.
Brandon, next time you host a party, I know you don't enjoy hosting parties. You would love it
When
if no
we're
one lived in your house
when we
besides
when we
you
have to
and
be at your
coffee
house.
toast.
Yes.
Yes. You should make dirt cake. Like as a host or
Yeah.
as a person, like if you go to a potluck, why are you not just making dirt cake, Brandon?
You know? It's a good fucking question,
You're a
Julia.
Yeah.
foodie.
A lot of like fancy bakeries I've seen do like grown up dirt cakes. I think they're very fun. A place near us for Halloween did like a graveyard croissant that was essentially a croissant with a dirt cake in it as the filling.
That's
It
Perfect.
fun.
was so good.
I love that. Amanda, I know that and someone else in the chat also said that. Who was in the chat and said that? Library chick mentioned that spice is involved, and I know that spice is a
Oh,
drug.
yeah.
Yeah, spice is a drug. Also
But can you just put saffron?
yeah.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have a great deal of spices here.
Mhm. I like that they just
Excellent.
Um,
kind of threw vanilla bean in there too, with
Why
like
not?
nutmeg and cardamom and star anise and stuff.
is
Yeah.
spice the same as it is in Star Wars? Is it the same idea? Like, did
Probably.
Star Wars get it from Dune?
I don't know. Probably Brandon. I assume everything in Star Wars was probably like crypt from someone else.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Real quick, thank you to Mixel and Bray for the subs.
Thank
Hmm.
you all so much.
Uh,
Sorry, I resized the window there by mistake.
9 months for Mixel and 19 months for Bray.
That's wild,
Damn,
Bray.
dude.
Damn, dude.
There's okay, Amanda is I was gonna suggest another thing, but you're already on that Timothy Chalamet grind, so
Tip.
that's cool.
Yep.
Timothée Chalamet.
Yep.
I
Timothée Chalamet.
I like that it also got the woman behind him too. I think just leave her.
I am
Yeah.
leaving her. Yeah.
It blows my mind that he's dating a Kardashian.
Yeah,
Is
it's really
he?
weird.
Oh
He
yeah,
is.
one of
Which
the
one?
Jenner girls.
Courtney.
Oh, Courtney.
Courtney?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's a
No?
choice.
I don't know.
It might be
I don't
Kylie.
know.
It might be I think it's Kendall or Kylie. I'm not sure which.
The one that isn't Kim.
Yes, but they were at
Um,
an award show and they were being like very schmoochy at each other, and I was like, "Oh, that's weirdly cute."
yeah, it's been like in the blind items for months, but it apparently is official.
It's a thing.
Okay,
Is it
so
a weird
there
thing for me to say PDA, no thank?
no?
That's you, buddy. That's fine.
So
Um,
I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
gonna just assume there's some kind of war.
Sure,
Yes,
makes sense.
definitely is a
Uh,
war.
there's
I
been
don't know over what, and I don't know who the combatants are.
Is it over the spice,
yeah.
maybe?
I assume one of them is the city of the worms.
City of the Worms,
Oh,
yep.
sure.
Amanda,
I
I
like that.
love this, like, ships in the background thing that you're doing here. It's
Thank
Yeah.
so
you.
artistic and beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Do either of you know of the venerated veteran of the Space Wars, one Earthworm Jim?
Yes, Brandon, we're familiar with Earthworm Jim.
Is Amanda is Amanda though?
We made a reference to it on JTP, Amanda, and then explained to you what it was.
I don't remember.
Oh, he's just a guy. He looks like an earthworm. He's got a gun.
He is an
You've
earthworm.
kinda recreated him there in the corner,
Oh,
Amanda.
Yeah,
good. Well,
if you could just I think Earthworm Jim is gonna be the commander of our troops here on the Earth
Mhm.
side,
sure.
Earthworm side.
He's in charge of the spice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this weirdo, got it.
Yeah, my boy!
Don't like big torso, little head. Not my favorite.
Why not?
Not my favorite.
But Amanda, why?
Alright, so this is the general. He's
Mhm.
gonna need
You
a
can
little
tell by his
general
chair.
hat. Yeah, yeah, no, he's in a and then this is our sort of, like, young and dumb, full of cum, foot soldier.
Yum, dumb, and full of, can we
Uh,
also give him, like, a throne too while we're
oh,
at
that's
it?
good, yeah.
Yeah, why did I just say hat? I mean general.
General hat.
Yeah, we can get him a throne for sure.
Thank you, thank
Now,
you.
Library Chick
Okay.
said that I thought spice was how they flew spaceships. So is this like an oil allegory?
I mean, would check out.
Someone said it was a Jesus allegory in the chat too, and that
Well,
also checks
yeah.
out.
I mean,
Makes sense.
Timothée is definitely Jesus.
Okay,
That's
okay.
how you say his name.
Yep, yep,
Great.
yep, 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 yep. Mhm.
Ah, love to hear it. Alright, let's see if we can make this work.
Here's the thing, I don't like him.
No.
And that might be controversial, it might not be controversial.
Who,
I don't really
Timothée
know.
or Earthworm Jim?
Timothée
Oh.
Yeah.
Chalamet.
I don't
I'm like,
really
You
like
don't
him.
like how culture is, like, obsessed with him, or you don't like him as a figure/actor?
I don't find him a particularly good actor, and I'll be honest, I just don't like his face.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's enough where I look at the person, I go, "No, I don't think so."
There's the type of people where you or like there is very occasionally the type of people where I look at and I'm like, that guy, he's either going to commit some sort of heinous crime
Mhm,
or like tell me the fucking batting average of a an unknown player from 1938 until I quit, you know.
mhm.
Mhm.
Sorry,
And
Kat is doing some really funny stuff here. I really like the dragon's horde of both spice and worms
yeah,
that
it's
General
extremely good.
Earthworm Jim has now.
Thank you.
It's very good. Amanda, you've gotten so good at Canva. I just wanna reiterate how good at Canva you've gotten.
Thank you. Thank
If
you.
you wanna show this to Eric at some point, I think he will appreciate it.
Yeah,
The Earthworm
no
Jim part.
context.
Well, he generally checks it out after the stream in Discord, so,
Oh, great.
we'll have to see. Oh,
Mhm,
this is
mhm.
great. This guy's looking like he's about to die.
Should Timothée Chalamet also have a little hat? I like the one in the middle next to the army logo, but that's just my personal opinion.
Can you give
Because
him
it
a
kind of looks
Wonka hat, though?
realistic.
Can
Yeah.
you instead give him a Wonka hat?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
See, it's good that we stream, guys. You know, it's nice to connect with the audience, but also I just have to say no sometimes, or else it builds up inside me and calcifies into a kidney stone.
Amanda with the hat, he looks like every woman on a red carpet in the 2000s.
Yeah, he really does. Or in sync.
Yep, 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 yep.
I
Remember when, like,
wonder.
everyone was wearing, like, dresses and then army, pants
Oh,
underneath
I
those
do.
dresses? Yeah, that's the vibe that Timothée Chalamet has right now.
Yeah,
Now,
guys.
Alchemist in chat said Spice has confirmed that Spice fuels the navigator, and the navigator is GPS for the ship.
Okay, you can't tell me
Oh,
that's not a
So
spice, though. Like, it's not a drug, because clearly it
oh,
is.
you're totally right. No, yeah,
Yeah,
it hops up the navigator.
yeah.
But I was gonna see if you could put like a Garmin on top of the Spice there. Just for anyone who under the age of 30, a Garmin is what we used to use as
A
GPS
GPS, yeah.
before maps
Uh-huh.
existed on our cell phones.
Mhm.
yeah, right? I mean, I think about the fact that my parents let me whole ass move to London. I had no cell phone.
How did you navigate?
Julia, I looked it up before I left.
One of my favorite moments, and I don't think it made it because I think we said it before we were recording, but Amanda was talking about some dude that was a runner up on American Idol. And you were like, "Yeah, like I just like kind of like I was in the middle of New York City and I saw him and I was like, that's that guy." And I looked at you and I said, "How could you possibly have told? Like how could you tell that was him? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is a man who I would not be able to recognize if I got hit by a truck with that person's face on it."
Was
All
it
right,
Justin
Julia.
Guarini? Is that
Julia,
who
no,
we're
no,
talking
no.
about?
Hang on. Hang on and tell me if this is not the most recognizable man you've ever seen.
Go for it.
You know that that's Constantine. You know.
No, it was a different one. I remember Constantine. He
It
was
was
on Broadway.
it was Justin Guarini we were
Yeah,
talking
It was
about.
that one.
Justin Guarini, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. I still don't know who that is.
You don't know who Justin Guarini is?
No!
Did you not watch Justin and Kelly?
No!
Why the fuck
This is
not? I
Justin
don't.
Guarini. He's also highly recognizable.
Is that him, Amanda?
It is him. His face is even more like that than you expected.
It really is.
Amanda, he's
And
a very recognizable dude, but I've never seen that man's face in my entire life.
you haven't seen from Justin to Kelly, Julia?
Oh god.
Also,
No.
just in case we forget, this is what we thought were highlights in the 90s.
I love the zebra stripes.
Just like
They're so
Garmin's,
good.
we use these highlights for GPS.
Ridiculous. Oh, sorry,
Oh.
Timotei.
Don't get rid of Timotei. Not the Timotei.
Not the Timmy.
Oh, it was in the episode. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know.
Good. I'm glad I made it.
I'm
Thank
glad
you
it made
guys.
it. Good job, Brandon. Oh god, that was one
Right.
of my favorite moments that we had like on a recording. I'll be honest. I was like, how could you have possibly known?
One of my favorites in recent memory, Eric shared to Instagram today. So if you haven't checked it out, we're trying clips and hopefully they help you share the show with your friends. So go check it out, engage with it. The algorithm needs to be fed. That would be very helpful.
Yeah. And if you like, for some reason, if you're embarrassed about listening or watching JTP for whatever reason, did you know that the best way of getting things to appear in the algorithm is just by saving them on Instagram? So you
Yes.
can just hit
What?
save and
Very
never look
helpful.
at it again if
Yep.
you don't want to.
I didn't
Yep.
know that.
Yeah, fun fact.
That probably explains why my algorithm is filled with plants to buy and places to eat in Nashville and Japan,
Yeah.
which are mostly the things that I save.
Yes,
Which is also
the
your autobiography.
Yeah.
saving it is one of the biggest ones, and also sending it to a person via like the messenger on Instagram.
Always.
And you can tell that that is true. And I'm going to very quickly open up my For You page. Can you tell that my friends have been sending me dog listings?
Yep.
Oh, what happened to Pup? Is there any update
No,
on
he
Pup?
had over 50 applications, Brandon.
Oh my
And
God.
so I did not get to that dog that I applied for.
I'm
And I haven't been
sorry.
moved to apply to any other ones just yet. But
That makes sense.
if I do get a dog, I will let everyone know.
Did you
Everyone will hear about it. It'll
did you
be
get to
all I
meet him,
post.
or did you just
No, I didn't
apply?
even get to meet him. They
Oh,
only
that's
called my
bummer.
references. That was it.
But if they call
Aw.
your references, I'm like, what the hell, guys?
Yeah. Maybe your
I don't know.
maybe are you sure your references are good references?
Well, Amanda's one of them.
Okay. What's the
And
other one?
then the other one is the singer in Jake's band, who is like one of our best friends. So I think they're all very,
Mm.
and she's extremely charismatic. So I think
Mm.
all of the references should be good references.
Are you sure Amanda wasn't like, "Well, yeah, one time in like second grade, Julia had a pet ant colony and they
No,
all
Brandon.
died."
I said that Julia is the pet person in my life, and growing up was her mini schnauzer Blizzard's best friend.
That's true. That is true.
All right, this is great.
What are the dog prints? Just us talking about dog?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
just
cool.
a little sort of nugget to follow. Got to have some intrigue leading on to movie number 2, which I hear is coming out at some point.
Sure.
March
So it's
1st,
just
apparently.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. We have our young and dumb foot soldier. We have our general with the Garmin. I don't know if you like this, Brandon, but I did just go ahead and make it a rifle
The
Garmin.
gunman.
Yeah, and
Me too.
and we have all kinds of spice. I think the spice needs a little bit of a halo around it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like a little
yeah.
starburst
Yeah.
happening there or something. Oh, Amanda,
Oh yeah.
perfect. Beautiful.
Now, are the worms fighting Timothée Chalamet?
I think certainly Timotei is not on the side of the worms.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think that in our version, the version that we've discovered here, Timotei is still main character of Dune,
Mhm.
except ours is point of view of worms. So,
Mm.
it's
Is
telling the
his
other
name
side of the story.
Dune?
I
I
don't
think
know,
I think
Brandon.
his name is Dune
All
now.
That's
right. I
cool.
like that. I like
His
that.
name is Dune now.
Yeah.
I like that. And Mixel, sharing to your story always helpful. It makes
Yes,
Yeah.
us
always
feel
helpful.
feel good.
But but the algorithm, for whatever reason, likes when you send them to other people and or save them. So you can do all of it. You could comment, you can like, you can share, you can
Do it
send to
all!
someone. Do it all. Do it all.
Hell yeah, dude.
Uh, well, Alchemist, in our telling of this story, the worms don't just exist.
No,
The worms
they're the
are
heroes of the
existence.
story.
Mm-hmm.
The worms,
Mhm.
heroes of these tales.
Great. Oh, this is so satisfying. That's really good. Well, guys, this is the story of Spice. I don't know what
Yep.
to tell you.
Incredible.
This
Yep.
is the movie Dune. Okay, let me actually just get a quick little theatrical
Trailer for Dune.
poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I had one
Just
idea that I wrote down. I just had a different
Oh,
idea
did your pen work?
that we can do. No, I had to use a pencil like an absolute plebe.
Throw that shit away.
Brandon said pen like pin, and my
Pin,
brain did not compute it.
pin.
What did I
Did
say
you
and what
pin?
did you say?
I say pen, and you said pin.
Pin. Did your
Pin.
pen
Yeah.
not work? Yeah, that's how you say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I
No,
know.
there's a E and not an I in that word,
Yeah,
so
E and I are the same sound, guys.
Mhm. That's okay. Great, guys, I think we did it.
yeah. Yes, I think we did. All right, Amanda, I have a follow-up one for us here.
Let's do it, Julia. Quick right first. I'm going to say that this is Join the Party side quests, where we
Hello.
make up plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, and items, including the sweet curly-haired mouse.
Does he have a name? I forget what his
Mm,
name was.
I
Was
don't
it
remember.
was it macaroni? It was something
Probably.
like that.
It can be
Probably.
now.
Yeah.
It is now.
Mhm.
Each of us will, of course, lead. Sometimes when inspiration strikes, we simply must jump in, like we did a minute ago. And hey, it's a new month, and you should give us your Prime Gaming sub. My birthday
Please.
is 2 weeks from yesterday, so therefore, I'm going to need you to buy tickets to the Rolling Bones tour.
Woo!
And then, secondly,
Rolling
subscribe
bones.
on Prime. Thank
Rolling
you.
Yeah, we get
bones.
Sorry, a first time chatter just joined and said, just got here and I'm confused. Why is Earthworm Jim in a chair?
It's a good question. It's
You
because he's the
know?
general leading the rest of the earthworms.
Aries,
So
you have discovered everything you need to know about our channel. Welcome. Thank you. This is, of course, the plot of the movie Dune.
mhm.
No
This is
Yeah.
further
the Dune.
explanation. Yep.
This is
Yeah,
Dune.
this is the plot of Dune.
This is Dune.
Mhm.
Titled after the main character named Dune, who is
Yep.
played by
Yep, yep.
All right, Julia, you had an idea. Let's get into it. What side quest are we building now?
I am pulling up a thing real quick for you, Amanda, for you to pull some stuff from. Give me 1 second. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to have you pull pictures of the dogs from a local rescue by me. And we are
Oh,
going to talk about the boons that they, as animal companions, would give to your players
Yeah.
if they adopted them in your game.
oh, very
Yeah.
good.
All right, give me 1 second.
The
Oh no, don't take me to
puppy.
Facebook. Come on.
The Facebook for dogs. The
No,
paw book.
no
Okay,
Facebook for
let's
dogs.
get a nice
You are
lawn
pets.
for
All
some
right, cool.
off leash dog hours.
All right, Amanda. I have shared it in the chat.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, now,
They have a
Julia,
nice selection of pups.
would you like me to screenshot so that your location is not obvious?
I think you're fine if you just take the like right click the photos of the dogs and then paste
All
them in
right,
here. Would that
tight.
make sense?
Yes,
It's also like it's not like directly in my town. It's just a Long Island rescue, so
nearby.
I
All
don't
right.
feel like totally.
Oh my good God.
Yeah, I know. Brandon, if you have a favorite, let me know because I have looked at several of these for adoption. My favorite right now is where is she?
Oh,
Oh, she might have gotten
shit.
adopted already, but that's exciting.
Keep
Amanda had a
resizing
jump
the
scare.
window by mistake. Sorry. But see, the thing is, I don't want no puppies. And Julia, you are sorting by puppies.
No, they just have a lot of puppies right now.
Oh, I see.
There are several other
Okay.
ones that you could
I
scroll
don't
down.
want
Oh, yeah.
nobody up in
Zora
my
is beautiful, as is Patsy, Amanda.
That's
Oreo is also a good option, I would say. Um, where Mag has a really cute face. If Mag is still on here.
oh, yeah.
Oh, did
Okay.
someone adopt Mag? Oh, no, no. Magzanite is the full name of the dog. I just skipped past her.
Oh, this dog
Okay.
looks
Wait.
like a professor.
Yes.
Which dog looks like a professor, Brandon?
Patsy.
Patsy. Oh, look at
I'm here
Patsy.
to
Yeah.
teach you about
Oreo is a
oh.
certified sweetie.
Mhm, mhm.
Oreo has failed Patsy's Philosophy 101 course 3 times, but is trying so hard.
Because he's a little dummy, but that's okay. We appreciate him.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, hang on. We have, oh, yeah, senior dog.
Senior
Yeah.
dog.
Bray said, "That's Dr. Patsy to you."
Dr. Patsy to you, sir.
Respect her PhD.
Oh,
Oh, Amanda.
no.
This
Oh,
is
no.
Abby.
Was this a good idea, guys?
No, this is a bad idea.
This is a terrible idea. Just never do it again.
I
Okay.
told the coffee ghost, one of her friends adopted a, like not quite elderly, but like an older dog, from a local shelter, which is great. Everyone should do that. But it was a little like, I think mini poodle, not toy, but like mini
Mhm.
poodle. And I've had poodles growing up my entire life. And so like, I know that when little poodles get old, they get kind of like raggedy and like old
Crotchety,
looking
yeah.
crotchety. And so I was trying to convince her that some dogs are just little pieces of shit, and that little dog is a little piece of shit,
Yep, yep.
Abby!
but
Abby's a senior
affectionately a
Shih
little piece of
Tzu.
shit.
A little piece of shit, hashtag affectionate.
Aw. Alright, let's get one more in the mix here. Oh, this looks like a dog you'd meet on a side quest. Alright, Zora.
Zora. I don't know how Zora's still up for adoption.
She seems a real sweetie. Is she
Look at
huge?
her eyes. No, she's tiny.
Oh,
She's a little baby. She's only gonna get to like 35, 40 pounds.
creepy.
Can you tell how much detail I'm going into reading about all these dogs?
I just wanna emphasize that, maybe 10 days ago, Julia's like, "Yeah, I'm working on Jake and getting him to agree to let us have a dog," and then the next day was like, "Can you be my reference?" I was like, "Absolutely."
ADHD hyper focus. But
Alright,
no, I
folks,
was like, when the dog comes to me, it'll happen.
it'll be
So
right.
yeah.
So, I think I'm most sort of into the side quest potentiality of Abby here, our
Mhm.
little senior Shih Tzu.
All right, tell me
Um,
about Abby then, Amanda.
what boons will Abby bring?
I don't wanna stop the stream, but I do need to announce loudly and proudly that Carl's Mac has entered the chat.
Hey,
Exciting. Are you Brandon, are
Carl's
you ready
keeping
to
her
get
eye on you.
sniped?
I'm ready to get sniped.
Sniped.
And Carl's, I think you're said you were coming to one of our live shows, right? So you'll have to sort of
Snipe
have
Brandon in
fisticuffs.
person.
Yeah,
I think they were trying, but I don't
got
know.
it.
I think that if we're on stage at a live show and then a red dot appears on Brandon's chest, we'll know that Carl's is in the chat.
Carl's, if you do end up going to one of our live shows, tell us so we can do a quick 10-minute interlude where you and I go head to head in some trivia or something.
I think it instead should be let us
Oh!
know so that I can give someone in the audience a just a red laser pointer.
Carl's will be in DC. Final
DC.
final
Fuck
show of the
yeah.
tour. Love to hear it.
Brandon will be so sleepy. It'll be
It'll
great.
be great.
Holy
DC's gonna be
cat!
so fun too, because it's the end of the tour and it's the venue that's open latest, so we'll get to hang out at a brewery with y'all
Yeah.
afterwards, so
I have
Yeah.
friends there. Eric's mom is gonna be there. I was like, people are gonna wanna take pictures with you." And she's like, "What?" She's so excited. Um, Abby, I think, will sort of, like, really care if you eat. Like, you ever have, like, an aunt or a grandma being like, "Did you eat enough?" And then, like,
Yeah.
You
asserting that
look
you
too
didn't.
skinny. Yeah.
Right. So, I think Abby is going to, like, require you to eat or cook or prepare more than you normally would, and in exchange, there's a temp HP bonus.
Uh,
Oh, that's
I
fun.
I love that. One of the reasons I want to get a dog is for my mental health and to have a thing that is like I need to eat. And I'm like, oh, I also need to eat, dog. Good point.
Yeah, besides all the loves, the double bonus of having dog is you get to force to go outside all the time.
That's what I'm
And
saying. My
oh,
therapist was so
fuck.
excited when I was like,
Yay! Hype train incoming!
"Yay! How many minutes do we have left?" Jake and I watched Mamma Mia yesterday, 2 days ago, because Jake told me, he was like, "I don't think I've ever actually seen Mamma Mia. How many songs did ABBA write for this?" And I said, "None!"
They existed already!
It already existed!
Thank you,
Incredible, folks.
Zeke.
We have 5 minutes. I love this for us. This is good content. Thank you, everybody. And we have 4 minutes to get another 57% of the way to level 2 or another 5 minutes.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
All right.
We're
So
have to be close to the end of the movie at this point. We have to be. It's
it
not
can't
that
be much
long.
more than a tight 90.
It's like
Yeah.
an hour 46, I think.
I think as a punishment to our viewers, maybe one of the live shows will just watch Mamma Mia instead of doing any live show content.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably not great content for their $25, but
Exactly, it's a punishment.
Sorry, Minneapolis.
incredible.
Thank you, Kat.
Ooh, Kat, your pockets are full. All right, Julia, let's go next to Bertha, Terrier
Uh-huh.
mix.
Oh, that's such a good name for
That is a good name.
Bertha.
I think Bertha,
Mhm.
um, I think Bertha is the kind of dog that, like, you take her out for a walk. Like, you're about to go into combat, and Bertha's like, "I need to go potty." And so Bertha, you like let Bertha loose on the battlefield right before a battle starts, and she like sets up little like poop bombs that
Yes.
do poison damage if your opponents don't make a high enough DC investigation check, and then they take like the equivalent of fireball damage but poison.
I like that. Like
Is
little
that fun? Like
landmines.
little mines. Yeah, little
Yeah.
landmines. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Incredible. I love this. I thought you were gonna say sort of like does the little like uh marking or like, you know,
Mhm.
spraying like a tree or giving you some kind of like helpful barrier around which you have some protection, but that's
Mhm.
even better.
What do we think of Bolero, by the way?
Bolero looks really cute.
Oh,
Bolero is very
Bolero
cute.
looks very cute. Got a nice over the shoulder look, you know?
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
So many
Nice.
good dogs out there.
I
Adopt a
gotta
dog if you
say,
can.
Oreo looks like a fucking person. It's scary.
Okay. So,
Yeah, very
Brennan,
human eyes.
you can handle Oreo
Yeah,
then.
so
Oreo's all yours.
I think Oreo is a human maybe it's like a
Witch.
what?
A
Witch?
druid? Yeah.
Yeah, like some sort of shapeshifter situation, like something that can change forms. Uh yeah. So like yeah, so when you need a dog or someone to go and infiltrate something, whatever it is, just a little sweet little puppy who got inside somehow. How's that silly
Yeah.
puppy get in there? But no, 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 no.
No, no, no.
Actually a person, high stealth.
Yep.
Love it. All right.
Kind of looks like my brother's partner.
It kind of does. It kind
Oh,
of
oh,
does.
oh, oh!
I see it. I
Hype
see it.
train level 2!
God damn it, library
Yes.
chick.
I think
Yay.
Bray pointed out that I think we're solidly 15 minutes into Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, actually, at this point.
Woo!
So,
Can I
Brandon, you
say
finished Mamma Mia and now watch a movie I haven't seen yet, Mamma Mia 2.
Can I say that Library Chick has gifted a total of 22 subs to this channel?
That's amazing.
Chick.
So
Thank
much.
Library Chick.
you.
You send us snacks,
I know,
you
you're too
leave
good to
gift
us.
subs,
Speaking of
you're
which,
so good to
guess
us.
what came to the studio yesterday?
Really?
No!
Box. Mhm.
Yes! Save those chips!
Weird flavored
We are
Save
chips!
those chips!
Weird flavored
we will
chips!
be flying with them to Seattle,
Guys,
don't worry.
we just
Jesus fucking Christ. And Zeke just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Holy shit, Brandon, I think you at this point,
You
we're
fucked.
20 minutes into Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
I think we should use that as our walk on or like our usher music. What do you call that when your people are sitting down into their seats?
House music. Yeah.
House
Yeah, the
music,
house
yeah.
music is just Mamma Mia. Or maybe we'll just do an ABBA playlist.
Yep, and well, no, I think it specifically needs to be from the movie Mamma Mia, because then you have to listen to Pierce Brosnan try to sing.
Yeah, you guys
That's
say
true,
that
yeah.
like Eric and I haven't been working on our house music playlist. It's going to be excellent, guys.
I'm very excited.
Julia, what is Patsy up to? She looks really regal, like
Well,
quite an authority.
Well, I think Dr. Patsy,
Yes.
as you
To
recall,
you.
to you, Dr. Patsy. I think Dr. Patsy is, of course, a PhD
Mhm.
and gives help actions and gives proficiency for all nature checks so long as she can smell the thing that you are doing a nature check on.
Oh, I like that. MD PhD, please, as well.
I think it's also I think she's a DPhD, which is a dog PhD.
Well, PH dog.
A
Brandon,
dog
you know what?
MD.
You're right. Brandon, you're absolutely right, and I apologize.
Medical
That's
dog, PH dog.
yeah,
Dog of medical dog dog of philosophy. That's what it is.
yeah. And then dog of dental science.
Yeah, exactly.
Incredible. Now Kia is named after a car, and therefore I think that her boon should have something to do with speed.
Ooh. Maybe
Like that.
maybe she gets like the bonuses of there's like a fucking spell, it's called like a phantasmal steed or something like that. And Kia can just do zoomies at the
Zoomies.
speed of the magical horse.
I love that. Also, thank you, Cat Rose, for gifting a tier 1 sub.
You guys are great. Look at you guys.
Thank you all, and we missed you. It's been a wild time of personal stuff and tour prep, getting to head on the show, but we're so excited to be back.
We are. We are indeed.
All right, Brandon, how about Zora, a witch's name with
It is a
Well,
witches
it
in
witch's
it?
name.
reminds me of the Pokemon named like Zorak or something.
Sure.
But I I couldn't think of anything for that. So like Zora. I don't know. I don't know. This dog doesn't give
That
me very many vibes besides
that
the
dog
eyes, you know?
okay, I will give you one. I think Zora can see into other dimensions,
Yes.
like other like planes of
Well,
existence.
Julia,
Can
it's
see
a
like
dog.
invisibility. Yes.
She
Okay.
can do that
Fair.
regardless. Yeah.
That and also if you give her a sword, she can fight with it in her mouth.
Hey,
Like
Thank
that
you.
one guy in One Piece.
love it.
Mhm.
Is that how you
Z
spell wield? No.
Zoroark.
Yeah,
Zoroark. Thank you,
I
CMT
think you're
Fizzle.
right, Amanda.
Oh yeah, no, general shape. I see it.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Absolute sweetie.
This was great, Amanda. Thank you for rolling with my concept. I super
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No,
And
it's
all these
great.
dogs are available for adoption. So if you're in the New York tri-state area and would like to adopt a dog, all these are available for adoption.
Yeah.
Julia, if you had to pick one of these 6, which would you pick?
I'll be honest, Kia and Zora are both ones that I looked at and I was like, I want you. I want you. But I also think Dr. Patsy is the mama of Zora. And
Aw.
so I don't know. I'm like, the mama needs some love too.
She
Yeah.
Mama
do,
needs
she
some love too.
do.
So,
Um, are you gonna get a shedding dog?
it's really hard not to get a shedding dog when you're adopting through like a shelter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Shitty
most
girl.
likely,
Yeah. Mhm,
unfortunately,
mhm,
I
mhm.
would prefer not shedding, but
Yeah.
I can't control that. So
But Alchemist, you are correct. They are all good babies.
they're
That is correct.
all good babies. Oh, actually, Patsy is only 32 pounds. That is actually the perfect
I
size
thought you meant
for.
she was like 32 British English pounds, and I was like, "What the
Yeah, I only
fuck?"
have to pay 32. I do have to pay, like, for the exchange rate, but she's only 32 pounds, so
It's pretty good.
Brandon, that's very funny.
What chat would you like to see us tackle next? If this is your first time here or you are new.
We got to
Oh,
another level of hype train.
Level 2 only, so that's 2.
No, we got
Choo
to level
choo.
3.
that was the oh,
I think, Brandon, I would also like to say, we got to 69% on the level 3 hype train, so I think that
Bonus minute?
should count. I think that should count. That's my hot take.
that's incredible.
CMT
Anyway,
Fizzle said my cat was 1776 because they adopted her on July 4th, which is very funny.
cute. $17.76. Adorable. I love that.
That's wonderful. But chat, we can put together a scene, an adventure, come up with an NPC, assign some magical properties to items like we did here. We did some weapons last time. That was a ton of fun.
Mhm.
So whatever you want to see, we will make happen.
Or if you just want to give us some words to work off of, like a noun or something like that, we can work off that too.
While chat comes up with some stuff, the thing that I wrote down, ooh, magical spice shop from
That's
Library
fun.
Chick. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Forget the thing that I was gonna say. Let's do that.
What were you gonna say though, Julia?
I was gonna say, I was watching. I wasn't watching, but it came up on one of my streaming services, Nomeo and Juliet. I'm like, those are silly creatures to do a version of Romeo and Juliet from. And then I was gonna have us come up with the worst creatures you could do a version of Romeo and Juliet.
That's fun too. We
That's
should do
pretty
that.
good.
Did you listen to the Harold Riddle where they watch Nomeo and
I
Juliet?
did. I did. And then it appeared on my streaming service, and I was like, get out of here.
They know me.
They know me too well.
Magical Spice Shop. It's a spice shop where we sell magical spices.
All right. So I found a magic shop as our pet. That's not
Oh,
quite what I'm going for. I'm gonna see if I can get something a touch cozier.
maybe
Is
let's
it
like
owned by
shop.
the Riddler?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, that's more like
Oh,
That's
that's cool as
nice.
fuck.
All right, so we're gonna make this slightly less vibrant because it is
Overwhelming.
pretty there. Okay. And then my thought was I could do a little like spice rack because these all look
Yeah,
fairly magical. Does that
Mhm.
work for us?
Yeah,
that
I love it.
works.
Can you make it a little bit bigger?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, that's sexy. Thank you very much.
Julia, calm down. Just spices. Just spices.
Brandon, we don't kink shame.
Yeah, yeah, Brandon, I don't kink shame you and the stuff you do with that
Honestly,
millipede.
if you're into spices, that's pretty good. That's tight.
There we
I
go.
like it.
All right, nice.
Brandon just fully ignoring the
I know.
comment I made about the millipede. Shout
It's
out.
great.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't know why CMT Fizzle suggested this, but the NPC in the spice shop should be that pelican covered in turmeric. What pelican?
I'm gonna Google that.
Is it
But I
from
like
Romeo
it.
and Juliet?
I always spell turmeric wrong because I don't pronounce that first R.
I don't think you're supposed to. Turmeric.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what this is in
Maybe it
reference
was a
to.
seagull.
I found a seagull covered in turmeric.
Is that like a thing that happened in real life or something?
Yeah, hold on, Amanda. I'm gonna send you the link for this image address.
Got
There
it.
he is.
I am seeing a flamingo in Romeo and Juliet.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, do you want to hear what the article is? The
No.
article, no, it's funny. It's genuinely funny. It says, "quote rescued phoenix" in quotes was actually seagull covered in turmeric.
How
Okay,
did
that's
it
pretty
get
good.
covered in
I don't
turmeric?
know. I'll read the
Got into
article.
the
Give me a second.
garbage.
Yeah, it must have been garbage. He's fine
Also
though. He's fine.
the wildlife center is called Tiggy Winkles, which is pretty
Oh,
good. All right,
Uh,
there we go, buddy.
hmm.
Excellent. Okay.
He had somehow gotten himself covered in curry or turmeric, the hospital wrote in a post on Facebook. It was all over his feathers, preventing him from flying
just
properly.
imagine that little guy. He goes into the dumpster to try to find some snacks, and then he accidentally upturns a giant thing of turmeric on him.
Wait, hold on. The next line of this is perhaps one of the funniest things I've ever read in my entire life. The staff nicknamed the bird Vinny after Vindaloo Curry.
Oh, that's
All
they
right.
cute.
they said the bird had a quote pungent smell, but otherwise was healthy.
So that was definitely curry powder then, not just
Yeah,
turmeric.
it had to have been.
Yeah. Carl's Max says that phoenix fooled everyone into thinking it was a seagull. Wild.
Jake is getting ready in the bathroom. He just goes, "Whatever you're reading, that's hilarious."
All right, this is great. Okay, so we have our spices.
Can he have a little hat so like you can tell that he's a shopkeeper, Amanda?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like a little like explorer hat or something like that.
An explorer hat.
Yeah, like oh, I forget what it's called. It's like a dingby or something like that. Like you know
Dingby?
the like white safari guys. What is it, Jake? No, it's not a derby.
Hi, Jake.
Everyone says hi, Jake.
I am everyone.
Yes. What's it called?
I mean, I'm really tickled by this one.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cute. I like that.
I love Amanda. That's it. That's it.
Oh, is this a new okay, we were talking earlier about how many months we've been doing this stream now for like 19 or whatever.
Mhm.
Is this a reference to I think our first stream? Is this Seagull the cousin or brother or whatever to
Majesto and Majesto?
Majesto and
Majesto and
Majesto?
Majesto. Yes, 100%. Yeah, this is
Brandon,
like the magical version.
while
Amanda, I
not
can't
all birds are related, I am going to allow this one.
Yeah, Brandon, not all birds are related.
Well, I was about to say, Amanda, I can't believe you would erase a woman from a medical science.
Well done. That's hilarious.
Don't let a man like Brandon tell you what to do, Amanda. You can erase whoever you want.
Julia, he's right, and male doctors need more space in the field, so
You're absolutely correct.
QC listening to the judgment episode of our current head haircut, and I remember there was a moment where I was trying to suck up to Julia, who was the judge, and I was about to compliment her physical appearance, and I stumbled, and you called me out on it for like 10 minutes straight. It was wonderful.
Yeah, and then you're like, I don't want to comment on your physical appearance. I'm like, no, Brandon, I look fucking nice today.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me that. It is who said it in the chat? Zeke is right. It is called the trilby. I was picturing a trilby in
Oh, a
my head.
trilby.
thank
Trilby.
you, Zeke.
Look how majestic this seagull is. Guys, I
He's
so
a
I live
very
in
handsome
Seattle,
looking seagull. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
obviously, and I'm close to water, so there are seagulls fairly frequently around. But I put my compost that was like 3/4 done composting into my garden at the when I winterized it. And the next day I walked out and I was like, "Oh no, what have I done?" There were just seagulls all over the roof.
You're like, oh fuck,
Oh
my
fuck.
bad, my bad, my bad. Look at the delicate like fingers that Amanda has to
I
erase.
know, it's
I
beautiful.
know. I realize this is taking a little bit of time, but
It'll be
I
worth it.
truly believe it to be worth it.
We
It'll be
gotta
worth
get
it.
women out of veterinary
Shut
sciences.
up. You're evil.
That's
Evil.
really good.
Oh my god.
That's really
Look
good.
at him.
What is up with his bottom half? Is just how he's being held?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, and also I think that the stuff they said it made it difficult for him to fly. So
probably mad at his
I
feathers
don't know.
together. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
probably.
Also,
Now
seagulls suck though. Sorry, bro. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Look at his hat. I love it. It also has birds feathers on the hat,
Exactly.
which I'm very curious. I'm like, what other bird did he kill to make that hat?
Julia, those
Exactly.
that's wifes of his locks of his wife's hair. Come on.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I didn't
But I
realize
got
he was
these
a
feathers
17th
from my
century.
ex-wife. Yada-da-da.
That's exactly how he sounds too.
Like this, Julia?
Mhm. You
All
got
right.
some nutmeg here. Did you know it's just a nut?
Okay, so obviously Eric's most iconic ad read of all time, for Shaker and Spoon is that nutmeg is just a nut, which you wouldn't know if you hadn't gotten Shaker and Spoon with
Mhm.
a nut of nutmeg. So what properties are we going for? Julie, remind me of the premise of this. I got so excited about the spice shop. Just magical.
It's just a magical spice shop run by our good friend Vindaloo the Phoenix.
Amanda, I have
Excellent.
bad news for your marriage.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think a nutmeg is a seed.
But
Well,
it looks like a
it
nut,
looks like a nut.
Brandon. You look at nutmeg when it's in powdered form and you're like, I couldn't possibly tell you like what shape this is in
That's a
before they
nut.
turn it into power.
Yeah.
Amanda, I would also love if you could label Vindaloo the Phoenix as the shopkeeper, please.
Mhm.
Vinny,
Just
right?
so Vinny, but short for Vindaloo.
Okay, okay.
And I want to be appropriate with Vindaloo's full title, Vindaloo. And can we also just say the Phoenix, just as a reminder that he is a Phoenix
Mhm.
who
Mhm.
smells strongly of curry.
And you just knew right off the bat confidently that the O goes before the E in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I'm a
Amanda and I
pervert.
read a lot of fantasy novels as a kid, bro. I know how to spell Phoenix better than I can spell like necessary. That's a fact.
All right. There you go, Vin.
Vindaloo the Phoenix. Thank you, Amanda.
Actually,
You
I'm gonna
said-
make his background pink just to pick up on that beautiful hat.
CMT Fizzles is a family show, so I won't repeat what you said, but it's very funny.
yeah. That's a my brother and me reference, I think.
They didn't make that up. That's just a
Oh,
thing.
they
But
didn't?
yeah,
Okay,
no.
fine. I don't know, Brand. It's been a while since I listened to the Mackle Boys.
There we go.
I
It's
was gonna
beautiful.
I was gonna say, Amanda, when I went to Vermont with my friends, I brought a bunch of spices because I wasn't sure what kind of like stock the Airbnb would have.
Mhm.
And so I brought some nutmeg to like make something. And one of my friends was like, "What is this?" And I got a moment to be like, I can say it in the wild, not just as a reference. And I was like, "It's nutmeg. It's just a nut." And they're like, "Why are you saying it like that?" I was like,
Julia,
"Sorry.
why are you screaming at me in the
Just
in the
a
kitchen?
nut."
Yeah, that's really good.
Mhm.
So, what does just a nut do for us? I'm thinking about something like holds hidden depths. You can grate it.
It's just
Um,
a nut. What are we
No, okay.
talking about?
I think, Amanda, if you grate whole nutmeg onto something, it turns it into the nut form of that object.
oh,
Now, what
that's
does that mean, Julia?
good.
What's a
It
nut
means that,
form?
like, all right, so for example, if you took an apple and you
Mhm.
grated nutmeg on top of it, it would turn into like an apple nut.
Okay. Now, what's an
Mhm.
apple nut, Julia? Is it an apple
It's a
that is
nut that's also an apple, Brandon. Keep the fuck up.
Oh god.
Amanda, Nuddleganger is the funniest thing you've ever said.
Thanks. Thanks for your support.
Sorry, I was so into yelling at Brandon, then I looked and I saw the word Nuddleganger with no other context, and I was like, what the fuck?
You know, at first, I have to do a quick adjustment. Yeah,
You gotta put
there
the
we go.
umlaut over the A.
You know it.
Now,
Yeah.
Know it.
Carl's Max said, "Brandon, you don't know nut form? Grow up, bro." And
Grow
I
up,
mean, my
bro.
nut form was in middle school, so hey.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
Exactly. That was the joke.
Uh,
It borders on funny, therefore it's funny.
All right. So, knowing that we can never surpass perfection, how about the bay leaf? What is the bay leaf doing here?
well, Amanda, I was gonna do the oregano
Oh, sure.
up top here.
Is that
Weed,
top
Um,
left?
weed
Top
drugs.
Right?
left, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
And my thing here would be like, it's not weed, wink.
Yep.
And just a winky emoji, please, next to it. Great.
And then
Thank
maybe
you.
like +2 to deception checks about
Oh, that's fun.
passing something off as contraband.
Yes,
Yeah, that's fun.
but it does make your eyes really red.
I think
That's perfect.
okay, here's my pitch for cinnamon sticks. I think those cinnamon sticks, they're not cinnamon. They're little baby scrolls that you can write notes on and send them to
Ooh,
your allies.
I
That's
like
really
that,
good.
Brandon. That's
Thanks. It's not as
solid.
good as Nuttleganger, but
It's not as good as Nuttleganger, I'm sorry. Man, I might whip up something as good as Nuttleganger, though, so bark, bark.
Bark's pretty fucking good.
Little message. Yeah, I love that.
Actually, you probably just say unscroll and save us some.
Well, you could say unscroll. Bark,
Oh.
unscroll, you know?
Unscroll, unscroll.
I think just unscroll.
Okay.
Right, a little message here, friends. Just a
And
little
But
do you
then
think the scroll flies under its own power?
well, I was gonna say, I think if a person who is not your ally gets it, it looks like cinnamon and it acts like cinnamon.
Even smells
Uh,
good.
it even smells good. You can grate it because it's just a nut.
Love it. Love that for us.
Gonna use that in my next novel. TM.
What was the first one?
Um, if you don't know, can't tell you.
I can't know. Okay.
Gonna Google Brandon Grugle novel real quick, see what comes up.
Would you all two be shocked if you did that real fast and then you
It would be the
discover
most predictable shit you've ever done, Brandon.
if I were like a prolific romance novel author or something?
Yeah.
Brandon, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you pull up Brandon Grugle novel, the first thing that comes across is Legends Across the Tides, The Island, Audible books and originals.
Well,
Is that our podcast? What is that?
Yeah, it's your song
it's
from,
like Amazon Music is
yeah.
Oh,
now just
okay.
part of Audible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it. I did ghostwrite the third Knights Collide book. Thank you, Bray.
Mhm,
That's why
mhm.
it's the worst of the 3.
Wouldn't it be funny if you had ghost written all of the Coffee Ghosts books?
It
That
would.
would be funny.
All right, excellent. Okay, who's next? How about the peppercorns down here? They gotta
Mm.
be fun.
Hmm.
They could, make someone trip. They could be spicy. Hmm.
How about gives your enemy a sneezing attack that renders them uh restrained or something for
Like
like
Yeah.
hideous
2 rounds
laughter,
of
but
combat.
sneezy's laughter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes enemies sneeze.
Car- Carl's Mac said, "My novel premise is a woman who confesses to murder in the long descriptions everyone skips to get to blog recipes," which is very funny.
That's very, very
That's
funny.
incredible. You should pitch it on TikTok and then get a book deal 'cause apparently that's how it happens these days.
That's how it works.
That's really, really good. Alright, how about cloves, those little motherfuckers?
What do you
Um,
have against cloves, Amanda?
Well,
mm,
it's that if you make, like, pernil or something and then you bite the bite of pork with the clove in it, that's
That's
it. That's
bad.
your
That
day.
that will ruin your day, yeah.
That's your day, yeah.
Same
I
way,
I
whenever you get, like, takeout rice from an Indian place, if you bite into one of those cardamom pods, oh boy, you're
That's
done.
much better to me than clove, though. Like,
Oh,
that
no.
I can get past, yeah.
I think clove is like I think let's play on that, and I think it's like if you could like if you manage to do a good enough stealth check, you can like give someone the poisoned effect after they eat some
Mm.
food.
Mm.
So you
Okay,
have to slip it in
poison
there.
What if,
enemies.
like I like that do they have to eat it, or can you put it in their shoes and step on it or something, you know?
Sure, why not?
Like
I
a
like that.
Lego.
Like a
Cloves are
Lego. Like a
I
cloves?
like
smelly Lego.
Cloves? Nature's Lego.
That's what I've been fucking saying! Thank you!
Mhm.
I
All
think
right, what
pine
else we
cones are
got there?
So we have time here, I believe,
Mm,
and I'm gonna have to just play on the homonym, which Troy
mhm,
would not enjoy,
mhm.
and say that I think you can go back in time exactly 5 seconds.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
mhm. I'm into it. I'm into it. I like it. What's
Yep,
this one in the middle that just says
yep.
cure?
Can you go
I
back in
think
time only
it's
5 seconds if your name is Justin, Amanda?
Just
exactly
in
right,
time. Fuck
Brandon.
you. I had to say it out loud in my head. I was like, "What?"
Exactly, Brandon, thank you so much.
I mean, don't thank me, it was your thing.
Julie, I think this is curry powder,
Okay,
and that's
excellent.
what Vindaloo got into.
Sorry. Bray just shared
I
a
know.
truly terrible story.
I
Amanda,
I I had a
Bray,
shock reaction while Amanda was speaking,
Bray said one time I made a tomato soup recipe and misread cloves of garlic for cloves.
Oh, no.
Needless to say, I threw it away. That's
That's
really bad, buddy. That's
that's
really
tough, bud.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
tough, bud.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I think for the curry powder, who just said it in the chat?
Carl's Mac.
Carl's Mac. Carl's Mac, I think Vindaloo refuses to sell it, but not because of sentimentality, but because of like PTSD of what happened to them.
I think they're they're super into fucking curry powder, like they
I
bathe in
think
it
they
every
snatch
morning.
it away from you and they're like, "No, that's
Yeah.
the source of my power."
Mhm.
Okay, Bray said in my
Wait,
defense
hold
and in
on.
my head.
Amanda fully did one without talking to us, and it's really good.
Shut the fuck up, Amanda. That's extremely good.
Thank you for all the stream viewers. It is parsley. You can translate any language, but only into charades. You
Oh,
understand it, but you can only
Amanda.
express the sentiment in charades.
Amanda, it's so
That's really
good.
good.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you.
good.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's his wife, but who's been turned into a powder.
Oh, no.
oh, maybe that's why he doesn't want to sell it.
Yeah, it's the
Um,
only thing he has left of her except for the hat that he wears.
Oh,
Bray
right.
did say,
It didn't say of garlic?
yeah, Bray said in my defense, it was a
That's not your fault.
handwritten recipe that only wrote cloves. And in my head, I was like, good fucking luck defending yourself, Bray. but
That's
that
your
was the one thing you could have said.
maybe your grandma was like, "Why the fuck would anyone use cloves, the spice?"
Yeah.
And then it was like, "Well, obviously I mean cloves of garlic because that's the only thing one should be cooking with." Have we considered?
Have we considered?
Have we considered?
Who else? This is like
Who
an
Um,
everything
yeah,
bagel
who
spice,
else?
maybe? Third from the
Mm,
left?
yeah.
maybe sesame seeds, like white and black sesame seeds or something.
Yeah, that's also possible. I thought it was just crushed peppercorn.
Oh, it could
But
be that. Yeah.
I think everything but the bagel is correct, Amanda. And the only, like, joke I can think of is the joke that Dimension 20 already made, like, 8 years ago about the bagel of everything.
Mm.
I think it's like if you put this spice on something, you can transform it into anything that is like, 10 gold pieces or less.
Mm.
Oh, that's fun. I think for the bay leaves. Oh, I have multiple
Mhm.
things just popped in my head now that I said that out
Mm.
loud. My initial thought was it sort of you throw it onto water and it makes land. So like a bay kind of thing where like
Mhm.
you can sort of cross a body of water pretty easily.
My thought was just, it's a person named Bailey.
Well, that was now I said it out loud. I was like, is it Bailey's the quote unquote delicious
Right, you don't
liqueur?
have to qualify it, you could just say it's
It's
delicious.
not good. I don't like it. But or someone named Bailey or I don't know. I think there's something better than my initial thought. So,
So, my sister's name is Bailey,
right.
Mhm,
and,
Wait, how do you say it?
Bailey.
And I say Bailey?
Yeah, they're all
Is that
fine.
different?
There are lots of
Okay.
spellings, lots of ways.
mhm.
Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and posit that if you use them, they make your food taste delicious, but then you have a catastrophic plumbing problem in your apartment. I did wake up yesterday morning to a series of text messages,
Another one?
3 full screens long on my phone,
Jesus Christ.
um, of, Bailey discovered a huge leak that her, upstairs neighbors have talked to her about that she didn't realize would come into her apartment, and so her closet was, affected. Um, that's
That's
my suggestion.
insane.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Can I pitch you a third idea?
of
I
course.
think I like your idea better, but I just think it'd be fun. Maybe Baileys are the thing that people are always like, "What are Baileys for?" And if you take it out, you'll miss it. So maybe it turns you invisible, but everyone
Oh,
around you has the inkling of like, I think there was something here a second ago. Like there is
Yeah.
something here. So
It's
that
like you can turn invisible, but everyone around you gets, like, advantage on perception checks, being like, "I could have sworn there
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
something here."
love it.
But also your sister is wild.
Yeah. No, I know.
My body's in so much pain right now, guys. I'm so sore.
Because you
Uh
walked around a lot yesterday?
What did you
Well, I
do?
walked around a lot yesterday, and then I also shoveled our driveway when
Oh,
it
yeah.
snowed, and our driveway is, like, big and long.
That'll do
So,
it.
Wow, must be nice, Julia.
sorry,
Must be
buddy.
nice.
Sorry, and I shoveled because I don't own a snowblower, and so I I was talking to Jake yesterday because we were walking, we were, like, hustling to get somewhere, and I was like, "I think I worked out muscles that I haven't thought about since pre-pandemic." I'm like, "Why does, like, the back of my ribs hurt?" And Jake's like, "Those are muscles." I'm like, "They shouldn't be.
That'll do it.
They shouldn't be muscles."
You're getting old, Julia.
It's
Uh,
pretty good. That's how I feel in when I, like, go to yoga and then afterward, like, the muscles in my feet hurt, you know? It was like the stabilizer muscles for, like, my ankles, and, like, it's
mhm.
good. I should be
Yeah,
strengthening them, but I'm still
yeah.
like, "Jesus."
That's really funny.
Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
This has been very fruitful. Any other spices jumping out to us?
Well, we've got chili flakes there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We've got what looks like just a jar of gold on the top middle. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, is that oregano maybe?
No, oregano's top
Or,
Uh,
like,
I think
chamomile?
it's no, I think it is rosemary,
Oh, sure.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
like dried rosemary.
For
Uh,
remembrance. That's gotta be for that.
mhm. Uh, Advantage on all history checks while you are digesting a dish that has this spice in it.
What is this thing that you're referencing that I'm not aware of?
From Hamlet.
Yes, it's part of Ophelia's flowers
Oh.
monologue.
Yes.
I think the cayenne at the top or the red chili flakes,
Mhm.
you get dragon breath for 3 rounds.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
also
Very
but
good.
also you take 1d4 fire damage every time because your
Yeah,
body is not equipped for that spicy level.
I like that.
Every time I see the word cayenne, I think of on Sopranos when he gets her the Porsche Cayenne car and she's like, "Oh, it's a cayenne, like the pepper." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." Like the pepper.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. I
Good,
like it.
good, good. Tight.
Right. I think that was solid. What a good spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
You should
Yeah.
sprinkle all of these spices all at once on your next dish. See what happens.
Yeah. No, I think I say go for it. I am still completely obsessed with Vindaloo the Phoenix. I need to
Mhm.
use them in a future thing
Mhm.
Okay,
so badly. I love
we
them
can
so
do that.
much.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna just
Amanda,
group
can that
all of
be
this.
our yeah, make Vindaloo the Phoenix our
Uh-huh.
mascot for next week, please and thank
No
you.
problem.
It looks like I know it's his feather, but like it looks like a cigar or
Yeah,
something.
I was just thinking that, Brand, where
Looks
it's
like
like,
he's holding a cigar. Yeah, exactly.
I'm the penguin,
Buy
see?
some spices, see?
Well, I think we have time for another. Is there anything that our intrepid audience would like to see?
Yeah. What was the thing you wanted to do, Julia?
The Nomeo and Juliet, but with a more fucked up thing besides gnomes, but
Characters for Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that's fun.
Mhm.
We can do that. People you don't
Mhm.
want in your rom-com?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh boy, why do I have 4 text
Hmm.
messages?
Or should
Sorry,
we
sorry, my mom just texted me a bunch of
No,
stuff.
no,
Give
no,
me
do your
like
thing.
30 seconds while you guys do your thing.
Can I pitch that we write um what is clearly the accurate recipe of Bray's grandma's
Mm,
recipe for
mhm.
what was it?
For
Tomato soup?
sauce. Or tomato soup, yeah. Okay, we
Tomato
can do
soup.
this.
Yeah. What is in that recipe, do we think?
This is good, Brandon. And these, like, fake, bricks are really sending me, which is just, like, a good place to start
Yeah, I like it.
making things from. You know what I mean?
So first we have to obviously start with how many cloves? Probably like 4 to 6 cloves. Oh, 1.5 cloves.
No, sorry, I made,
Oh,
like, a
okay.
list, but it wasn't really looking
Gotcha.
good. Alright, good. So we 4 to 6 cloves.
Right.
Great. I think we're gonna need what could we mistake for tomato or tomato
Mm,
sauce?
red
Applesauce?
egg. Oh, apple's good. Yeah,
Brandon's cursed object. Yep.
you need 2 cans of whole apples. 2 32-ounce cans. Whole applesauce. I like that. What else? What else? What else?
I'm gonna use a little bullet guy. Well, you're gonna
What?
need salt, which means that you're gonna need sugar.
Right, of course, of course.
Snatch, snatch, snatch.
Yes, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
look
need
up an old soup
Peps, which
recipe.
probably instead you can do chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, that
that.
makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, checks out, checks out.
You're gonna need basil, which
Mi
instead
Mint.
what? Mint. I was just gonna say leaves from the garden
Fair.
or leaves from your yard.
Give me 1 second, I will be right back.
Mhm.
Sorry. Pardon me.
Yeah,
You're gonna need onions.
great.
Um,
Now
which are
instead
just
of an
gonna be
onion, Brandon
softballs. Oh, what?
oh, I was gonna say, what if it's a very little honeydew melon?
I like that better. Do that. You're also going to need chicken stock.
Yeah. Gatorade. It's yellow Gatorade.
Gatorade. Thank you. It's got electrolytes.
Mhm.
Make sure that it is the flavor you need, though.
Yellow.
Whatever the yellow Gatorade is. What is that?
Mhm.
Lemon
Lemon?
lime?
Yeah.
Lemon lime? Yeah.
They recently came out with a cucumber lime flavor, which I tried, and I
That sounds
really
good.
enjoy that flavor combo. It I mean, I didn't know what I expected. It was quite sort of artificial, but I was like, "You know
Yeah.
what? I'm not saying no to this. Like, I'll finish it."
I would do that. Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
only
random
time I look
yeah.
forward to having Gatorade, or the only time I look forward to being hungover is because I know I'll have Gatorade.
I know. I have an Arctic freeze Gatorade in my, fridge at all times. Um, Now I was just thinking tomato paste.
Mhm, mhm.
Depending on your recipe, a thing that might be involved. Um, what is the closest inconsistency to tomato paste that we could come up with? Like maybe marzipan, maybe blood? Uh,
I think
Just really quick, because I missed it. The Gatorade is replacing
oh,
chicken
that's
broth?
good stuff.
Okay, cool,
Mhm.
cool, cool, cool. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What is Gatorlight in the
Uh,
chat?
I think that's like electrolyte Gatorade.
Isn't
Or
that just Gatorade?
I
Gatorade
think
plus
it's
Pedialyte,
I was gonna say I think it's like, maybe it's a rebranded thing for countries that aren't us.
or
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
just like
maybe it
a
is.
portmanteau for Gatorade and Pedialyte.
What
Yeah.
else we got in there?
Well, I was saying, Julie, we need something analogous to tomato paste. I was thinking marzipan or maybe blood.
Wait, blood I think is always good. I think blood should go into a recipe regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
I think if you're gonna replace tomato paste, I think that's just chocolate syrup.
Excellent, thank
Oh,
you.
sure, 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 sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a good fudge, like a hot Sunday fudge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then,
Well, it's
of
a
course,
taste, yeah.
they only sell it in, like, 4 or 5-ounce containers, and the moment you use it, it gets moldy.
Mhm,
Mhm. Of
exactly.
course. Well, that's why you gotta get it in the tube, Amanda.
Right.
Yeah, I know. You can't always find it, though. It's tough.
Mhm.
Do we have whipping cream, like heavy cream? Maybe
Yeah.
that's, maybe that's just a bottle of cream with a dumbbell on it?
Oh, even
Well,
better.
I think it's just whipped cream, Brandon. Like a can of whipped cream.
Just a Cool Whip?
Cool Whip, yeah.
Cool
Oh,
Whip.
yeah, the frozen Cool Whip. You're
Frozen Cool
absolutely
Whip.
right, Brandon. Why would I assume it was anything else?
Bray, let
The
us know how
frozen
close we're getting, by the
ooh.
way, to
Yeah,
the
this is it, right? We got it? We're nailing it?
and let
Okay,
us know
cool.
if onions were honeydew melons or softballs. Let us know which one was in the real recipe.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Also very cool, Aries says that they work, at Pepsi. Aries, one of our mods, Zach, his wife is a beverage scientist, and she develops,
So
like,
cool.
flavors.
Oh, that's Zach?
Flavors.
Yeah.
Oh, what up, Zach?
Wait, no, that's
Morning.
not Zach
No,
in the
no,
chat.
that's not
We're
Zach.
talking about
We're talking about Zach to
Oh,
Aries,
oh,
our new
oh, I'm
chatter.
sorry. I understand. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Um, and then we
Alright.
have Parmesan.
um coconut flakes, unsweetened coconut flakes.
Excellent. Just give me 2 shakes.
No, I think Amanda just keeps stay fearless in the middle there.
Julia, you're right. You're right.
That's the note that Bray's
No, no.
grandma left.
You're
Stay
right.
fearless making this recipe. You gotta be afraid. Gotta
Stay
stay
fearless,
fearless.
queen. Yep. And let's say half a cup.
Unsweetened coconut flakes.
Cocoa nuts flake.
This is great.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bray, how we doing? Good? Is Bray
Did we
here
did
anymore?
we did we rock it? Bray? Bray? Bray in the chat? Bray in the chat?
Oh, we'll
Bray?
also need olive oil, of course, which is honey.
Mm,
Mm.
brave.
Hmm. No, I think it's just corn syrup.
Ah, even better.
The real Midwest energy.
Mhm. Excellent.
Carlsbad, you go ahead and use this recipe to make mediocre but still bad pudding shots and let us know how it goes.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I think the problem is we skewed too sweet, and I think that we should have included more savory elements.
Like softballs.
Yes.
Oh, what about dried thyme?
Mm. Or dried oregano.
Or yeah, some sort of
Mhm.
dried spices.
Not weed. Wink.
Good.
Yeah, maybe just write 1 tablespoon of not weed wink.
Yep.
Carlos Mack said they'll be there for you at the live show, my friend, apples and all.
Good. As you deserve.
$20 of not weed.
I don't even know what $20 would buy you weed these days.
Nothing. That's nothing. That's not enough money for
At a
anything.
weed store, you can't buy. How much is weed at weed
I'm sure
stores?
you could get like individual edibles or something, but
The problem is they just don't sell like anything less than ounces if you're buying bud at a weed store. So it's like
Do
I
they
don't know.
really sell you weed in ounces now? That was like a fucking federal offense, or is.
tell us about it.
Not in states where it's legalized,
Yeah,
bruh.
Jesus. Can you write braise grandma sauce?
Praise grandma
Just
I don't
in
want to
sauce.
case.
defame Bray's grandma like that.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I mean, isn't that
I
the
guess we
point?
have.
I just want to know
Didn't we
because
do that to them?
Yep,
Bray might not be in the chat right now, so I want to make sure that when it goes to Discord later, they can see it and know that
that's
We
fair.
you
That's
know.
fair. I think we did it,
Now,
guys.
are there any special directions that Bray's grandma would want to include?
Mm.
Um,
I think
No,
Amanda did a great
none.
job already with stay fearless and do not make please.
I think the
I think
key,
those
Brandon,
are
is
the
that
special.
there are no directions.
right, yeah. Good,
Yeah.
good.
This is great.
It's good. It's perfect. It's
Love
beautiful.
it.
Ship it.
Let's ship it. Let's review Friends and Family.
Mm.
So we started out today's side quest remembering Macaroni the Mouse. So
Rip.
cute. Rip.
R.I.P.
He's alive. Nope, he's alive. He's just from last
Why
pod.
did we say
No, no, no,
Rip?
no, 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 not Rip,
He's
not Rip.
fine.
He's fine.
Just like Phoenix the seagull, or sorry, not
Vinny.
Phoenix, the
Yeah.
Phoenix. Yeah, Vinny the seagull, aka Vindaloo the Phoenix. Sorry.
We
Macaroni the
very
mouse was killed in the Dune Wars.
No. He is living in that pile of gummy worms and spice, of course, where he is somehow the comptroller of this weird worm fellows empire, where
Do you
Timothée
remember his name,
Chalamet
Amanda?
Jim.
Yeah, or through Jim.
Or through
Yeah.
Jim. Yeah,
Nice.
I got it.
Great. I need to know nothing else about Dune. You're welcome. If anyone out there is on a date with a Dune bro, irrespective of gender, now you know. You're
Mhm.
welcome. We looked at the sweetie pups available to adopt on Long Island, the majority of whom are in Yaphank in Suffolk County, just,
Mhm.
from browsing. So you are absolutely welcome, if you live there, to go check them out, and what kinds of wonderful things they'll provide.
And we do not promise that if you adopt these dogs, you will get magical zoomies or proficiency in nature checks based on Smith.
I promise.
Would you like to see a dog that was just sent to me? This is
Yes.
Dong Dong.
Oh, what a
Dong
Ah,
Dong.
cutie.
man, people's dog photography is really stunning.
It's strong. It's strong.
And then finally, second finally, we have all of the magical spices that Vindaloo has brought to their spice shop, all of which you can purchase, except, of course, for his wife.
Can't
That was
buy
a
his
fun one.
wife.
And then Bray's grandma sauce. Please don't make it. Please don't.
Please
Don't
don't.
waste money.
But
or
stay fearless if you do.
if you do stay fearless.
And you know what? Be brave.
Be brave. Be brave. Hey, be brave.
Be brave.
Be brave.
It's great.
Bring it to a pool party, which is underneath. Be brave.
I know, right?
Don't bring it to a pool party. You will get kicked out. Do not do that.
Yeah. Next time, we'll hang out with Vinny and his stogie once more. But in the meantime, folks, check us out. Interact with that clip. Eric's been working hard, posting some reels with the help of Bren, our spirits editor and social media clipperoo. That's their official title.
Official job title.
Yeah, no, and it's been a lot of fun. So please help us out. Get some algo love onto the reels on Twitter and Insta. Join the party pod. And check us out on Tumblr. Julia's running it, going strong. And listen to the pod. We have some hot fire eppies coming your way. So excited to be back in the main swing of things post Legends Across the Tide.
But most importantly,
Whee!
if you live in Seattle, Chicago, Minneapolis,
That's right.
Keep going.
Boston,
Yes.
New York, Philly,
Yep.
or
Yep.
DC,
That's all of them.
buy your tickets now at jointhepartypod.com/live.
Do it. Meow.
Come see us. Hang out.
I'm gonna add the little banner that Shay worked so hard on. And boom. Nailed it.
Crushed it. Good
We
job,
gotta come
gang.
see you. We gotta come see you. And if you're
Oh.
already coming, you're an absolute star. Invite your friends. Be like, "Hey, this is gonna be really fun. You should come."
Mhm. Do it. You guys rock. We love and appreciate you, and we want to see you in person. Please.
Hundo
And
P.
we will not be making Bray's grandma's sauce live on
Wink.
stage. Wink.
Certainly not. Wink.
I have a list of the games we're playing, and one of those is make Bray's grandma's sauce.
Yay. Oh, I'm so glad. We'll see Aries in Minneapolis. That's so exciting. And Fizzle in Philly. I
Woo!
think I'm going to bring some name tags so people can put their handles if they wish.
Oh, that's
So
cute.
we can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, yay, it's you.
Yes, please. So
Cute.
that we know. We know.
All right, friends. Well, if you want to catch up on old side quests, we got a YouTube channel linked in the little bit below the stream. And otherwise, if you're a patron, come hang in the patron Discord, where we will be posting these images and seeing Eric's reaction to Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, Cyclone said they just moved to Seattle yesterday. Welcome to town. This is also where
Hey.
I live.
Well, you should not make plans for March 21st, except join the party live.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you see me on the street, say hi. Which I never leave my house, so good luck.
I'll never be on the
Hunt
street.
Brandon
Never be on
down.
the street. Tight. All right. Well, thanks, everybody.
Find where the crows gather and find Brandon.
And
That sounds like such a
one-time
weird
seagulls.
side quest.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.